What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video. And today, Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford are talking. They saying two totally different things, and we're gonna talk about it in this video. So Errol Spence recently did a tweet. He said, "Nothing like beating the will and the desire to keep fighting out of a person, and you see it leaving him round by round." Then Terence Crawford recently tweeted, "Mup just be talking, and have no idea what they talking about. Just want to feel important." Now, let's talk about what both of these fighters had to say. We'll do Errol Spence first. A lot of people are coming out and they're surprised by the statement. They taking it to mean, oh, he got to be talking to Terence Crawford, which I hope is true. You know, I hope that's who that message is for. But you don't know because he ain't put no name to it. Just like you don't know who Terence talking about, but he ain't put no name to it. But you can deduce and you can guess, educated guesses. Hopefully he talking about Terence Crawford because that's the fight that he got coming up, right? But I believe it's just a general statement from Errol Spence, because to understand that statement, all you got to do is watch how Errol Spence fights. All you got to do is watch how he fights, bro. And that statement coming from somebody like him, who is a seek and destroy southpaw, working your body, hitting you with shots over and over again, a technical, accurate puncher, but a quantity puncher. He's a high volume puncher. So someone who fights in the way that he fights, to break you down, to make you give up, to break your will, you wouldn't be surprised that he enjoys nothing like beating the will and desire to keep fighting out of a person, and you see it leaving him round by round, because he really fight like that. He really fights like that, bro. So for me, I'm not surprised by the statement. I like him talking like that because it matches his fighting style. But what I don't like is Errol, bro. We need an update, fam. And I'm gonna get on Terence Crawford for the same thing. I hear what you're saying, bro. You guys are talking, and maybe the PBC just got y'all on a hush order. Negotiations are finalized, waiting on. I don't know, bro, but no one really wants to hear from Errol right now or Bud right now, unless you're talking about each other or the fight, bro. Like it's to the point where I'm tired of talking about the fight. I've talked to a couple of guys I respect behind the scenes that are also content creators. We've been talking. They're tired of talking about the fight because at this point, you feel like it's getting drug on for too long. At this point, either announce the fight or they need to let us know why the fight ain't happening and who fought it is so they can get whatever smoke that they deserve. Whether it be the network, Bud, or Earl, whoever fought it is deserves smoke. Because it's like boxing fans, we hardly ever get what we ask for. And then other sports fans, they get what they supposed to get without even having to ask for it. We ask for shit all the time and don't get it. Other sports fans get what they want without even having to ask for it, bro. So it's getting frustrating to continue to talk about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and we can't really go into breaking down the fight. We can't go into the venue for the fight being announced. All this other great content that's out there waiting for people to make and for people to listen to if the fight would just get made and the fight would just get announced. But overall, Errol Spence's statement about beating the will out of his opponents and how much he enjoys it, you can all see it in how he fights. That's why as he sees them breaking down, that's why people always say, well, Errol gets stronger as the fight goes on. Because he enjoys seeing that. Makes him want to go to the body even more. Makes him want to throw even more punches. So I feel that from him. Now, as far as what Bud had to say, man, Bud says, Mup just be talking, just to be talking, and have no idea what they talking about, just want to feel important. And he could be right. Because there's a lot of people that's throwing out numbers. There's a lot of people that's saying He holding up the fight. PBC holding up the fight. Errol holding up the fight. A lot of people saying the fight is done. So we don't know who he's talking to, but if you got a lot of people that's saying all those different things, clearly it's people out there that don't know what the hell they talking about. And that's where, like, that's true, bud. I feel you. But the other half of that is, then educate the people then. It's like, bud, and I heard his sister Letitia Crawford say the same thing. They get upset with you because you might say something and not know what you're talking about. So if somebody says, man, Bud asking for $20 million, they'll get upset. Or if somebody says Bud is pricing himself out, they may get upset. Or if somebody say they just waiting on Bud to sign the contract, that might upset Bud, right? But they'll get upset about it and then won't tell you what it really is. So how can you get mad at fans for using the information that they do have to come to this conclusion, or using the information that they do have to come to that conclusion, if you're unwilling to tell them what it really is? If you won't tell fans, look, man, shit done. Or look, man, this is what they doing to me. This is what we still negotiating. If you won't tell fans what's going on, how could you then in turn get mad at them for guessing? It makes no sense to me. If my wife is cooking dinner and she called me and she asked me over and over again, what you want for dinner? What you want for dinner? What you want for dinner? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I want for dinner. Or even worse, I don't answer the phone. Like, I don't answer the phone. I don't do nothing. Then I get home and she just cooked some chicken. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm mad. Like, why you cook chicken? Well, you ain't tell me nothing. So how I'm supposed to know, knockout, what you wanted to eat or what was going on if you didn't tell me nothing? It's the same thing for Bud. He getting mad at people and talking about they don't know what they're talking about, and his team getting mad at people for guessing, for deducing that this is happening or that is happening, but then they don't tell you what's going on. So how can you get mad at somebody if you're not communicating with them? But they guessing. So you mad at people when they say stuff like, hey man, I think Bud is a holdup because he ain't never did business with the PBC before. PBC did plenty of business with Errol Spence before. So how could Errol be the holdup when they used to doing business with him? He's the one they not used to doing business with. So it's something between Bud and the PBC. Motherfuckers just be talking and feeling important. They don't know what they talking about. All right, cool, bro. Then tell the people what's up. Because as long as you ain't telling the people what's up, as long as Errol ain't telling the people what's up, all fans got to do is guess. We don't want to guess. We don't want to make assumptions. But when you don't talk about the fight or the fight don't get announced, we have no choice but to guess. We have no choice but to make assumptions. So overall, what Errol had to say, that's cool. Overall, what Bud had to say, that's cool. But please announce the damn fight because people getting tired of talking about it. But that's all I got. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. You got a breakdown or a prediction, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email. I appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.